darlings, don't you worry, Melina's here, guys. Melina's here. She's here in a jiffy, darling. She's here in a jiffy, darling. Now, guys, I see my videos. I see how beautiful they are, darling. Now, guys, Jennifer Coolidge had mentioned a comment. Now, you know Jennifer Coolidge, right? From Two Broke Girls. She was on Clueless, I believe. She's a really funny girl. Not exactly the prettiest. Like, she's pretty, but she's not like... And people will consider her pretty because she's a celebrity. But she's not like overly pretty, right? She's not like the prettiest girl ever. But she's pretty, you know. She's a bigger girl. And she's a pretty girl, you know. But she's not like the, you know, rail thin, gorgeous model type. But, I mean... you know, that, you know, beauty is in all shapes and sizes. Everybody determines what they find beautiful. And people that are overweight are very beautiful, in my opinion. And, you know, when they lose weight when they want to, they're beautiful. When they're big, they're still beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. No one should feel limited. And trust me, guys, I've seen some bigger girls that are more beautiful than thinner girls, right? So we all know that happens, right? So... just because Jennifer Coolidge is a bigger girl doesn't mean she's not pretty, right? She's a pretty girl. Anyway, she was talking about how, like, if you're, why would you support a creator that's good looking? Why would you support a creator that's good looking when they're not going to date you maybe, or they're not whatever, right? Now remember, beautiful people, and we all love them. I like to subscribe to beautiful people too. I subscribe to all kinds of people, but I like to subscribe to beautiful people. Definitely, I love that. But you know, beautiful people, you know, they have different taste. Not every beautiful person is going to go for another beautiful person. Not every beautiful person wants to date another beautiful person. There's a lot of beautiful people that I wanted to date that were dating overweight people, that were dating people that were the opposite gender, regardless of whether it was a man or a woman, that were dating, you know, someone that wasn't my type, but they liked them, you know, and that's up to them, right? Beautiful people do what they want, right? And they're not gonna just date beautiful people all the time. They might not want to. And beautiful is relative depending who you're talking to, right? But I mean, in general, the most beautiful people in the world are the beauty standard, like myself, as Marco and Melina. But not every beautiful person that's the beauty standard, like myself, wants to date beautiful people. I like to date beautiful people. I like to date gorgeous men, gorgeous women that are the beauty standard as well. That's my taste. People that are like me, maybe they like overweight people, maybe they like men, maybe they like trans, maybe they like non-binary, maybe they like women that are skinny but not beautiful in the conventional standard of beauty sense. So just because someone is gorgeous does not mean they are going to like someone that's also gorgeous according to the beauty standard. But setting that aside, so she's saying to the audience on her video, why would you follow someone that is conventionally attractive with a beauty standard if they're not going to date you? But really, they can only date so many people, right? And their type is different depending who they like, right? A beautiful person, like I said, beautiful people go for all kinds. They're not going to just go for the extremely beautiful, right? I've seen many, many times, like I told you, people wouldn't date me, and they date people that are way bigger. One guy I was really into, and a couple girls, they wanted to date someone that was huge, and that person was their partner, and they dated them. Maybe they were thin when they first got together, you don't know, but that's who they wanted to date. They left me high and dry, and I was okay with that, because I'm like, well, that's who they like. So that's all there is, right? You can't just argue that. So really, you know, beautiful people date all kinds, and you know, why would you subscribe to someone just because they're willing to date you and they're beautiful, you know? I mean, beautiful people can only go for so many people, right? If they had like 10 subscribers because they've dated 10 people in their lives, you know, then that wouldn't make sense, right? That would mean that you can only subscribe to someone you've dated, which obviously does not make sense, right? So anyway, and Jennifer Coolidge, you know, she's like, what do they offer? Well, so we like the art of a beautiful person. I look very artsy, right? Not artsy in the sense, I look model arts, you know, I'm very pretty. I'm very handsome as Marco. I'm very gorgeous. People can stare at that all day, right? So really, you know, it's not like people are like saying, oh, you know, beautiful people are you know, if they're not dating you, what good are they? You know, people like to watch beautiful people. Like Madonna is very beautiful. She looks amazing, right? So people might like her music. People might like how she dances. But overall, her look plays a big factor in it, right? Anyway, darling, Jennifer Coolidge is great. And she's said many things. So she's not always going to just say that one thing every time she does a video. She says many things. And, you know, for me, I'm a beautiful person. I would purposely like people to, well, I would think people would like me for more than just whether they can date me or not. But I've dated lots of people. Should I have more subscribers than someone that hasn't, right? Should someone not have any subscribers if they're beautiful and if they've dated one person in their life and that person was beautiful? Should that person be their only subscriber? I think not, right? But Jennifer Coolidge just says it probably for controversy. And Jennifer Coolidge is cool. I love Jennifer Coolidge, but I love her. She's so funny. But yeah, so she might have just said it to be fun, funny, whatever. But, you know, I mean, obviously we all know that that's not true. We all can love something that's beautiful that doesn't date us, but just love it, you know, for the art of it, for the possibility of dating that person. Maybe you will date that person even if you aren't conventionally attractive, because even though I like conventionally attractive people, and there are people that are very conventionally attractive that don't like to date what I like. They like to date unconventionally attractive people. So, you know, what difference does it make, right? And who's gonna, you know, and that's to say with her, you know, she's not conventionally attractive. So are you gonna follow, what if she doesn't want to date you, right? Are you gonna follow her because she is your type, or not conventionally attractive, but your type, but yet you feel she's not gonna date you? So, you know, where do you draw the line, right? Anyway, that's my spiel for the day, darling. We all love Jennifer Coolidge, though. She's funny. But I'm like, maybe she was just had her heart broken from someone she likes, right? So we have to leave it be and make sure she feels good, right? Anyway, totally enjoy the show, guys.